the Harlem Shake.
So Jain, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a fresher and you haven't watched my PPDT video yet, then go and watch it. It is really helpful, and once you clear the PPDT, you get the opportunity to appear in the psych test IO and GTO. So psych you can do with your own sitting at your home watching my psych videos. IO के लिए two things matter. One is your achievements, past achievements, you cannot change them. Another thing is how you present yourself there, your mansa vacha karna, your mindset, how is it. He will ask the opinions, so you can also prepare it. IO can also be prepared, right? The main differentiator, the difference creator is the GTO. Okay, freshers they do not prepare for GTO, and GTO something if you haven't prepared आप मुंह उठा के वहाँ नहीं जा सकते, right? So you have to prepare for it. That is why I suggest that better go and join some coaching for GTO. That would be helpful, either offline if you are in the vicinity to the coaching center, or online you can do, right? So I will provide you a brief overview of GTO. So there are two types of candidates. One, those who are just it's time pass for them. Okay, they have card screen, and so let us go for the SSB. It's fun. Another type of aspirants are those who are seriously dedicated and wanna get into the army, and they are sincere. So for these candidates, they should prepare the GTO. They should know each and everything about the GTO, all the 8 tasks before they enter into the battlefield, right? This is an open secret. If you join coaching, then it is gonna help you significantly. They're not gonna know that have you joined any coaching or not. It is how you show yourself. So a person who has joined coaching will do exceedingly well and will stand out in the market, in all the activities, right? So they will select you. Why the others? That is pretty much simple, right? So GTO में these 4 tasks, the GD and GP is all about your mind, right? If you are not physically active, आप मुँह उठा के भी जाएंगे, बस you are aware, you have the confidence, तो आप इसमें अच्छा कर लेंगे, but आप इसमें अच्छा नहीं कर पाएंगे, right? So in my batch there were 4 people, and there were 4 people who were UPSC aspirant, right? So they were good in the general awareness, so they did well in the GD GPE. But in the PGT HGT, it was the first time they were seeing the balli fatta and rassi with having those in their hands. So this was the first time, right? So ऐसे में you cannot negotiate with the obstacles, you cannot do the task there if you haven't done them before. So here the role of the coaching becomes important, right? ये GOR is nothing but your snake race. So let's see what happens after your GD and GP. It is your progressive group task. So progressive group task mein, these are called the obstacles. For freshers it is very important. These structures are called the obstacles, and you need to cross them following some rules. There would be 4 to 5 rules, and the process of you overcoming them or crossing them, going across these things, crossing these line, is called negotiation. So you will have to negotiate with them, you will have to deal with them, so as to go from here to here, adhering to the rules provided to you. Okay, so it's done to check your officers like quality, which are nothing but teamwork, practical knowledge, determination, cooperation, leadership, communication skills, convincing skills, innovative attitude, mental physical stamina. These all the things, right? So PGT में क्या होता है, as the name says, कि firstly this would be easy, another obstacle would be little bit more difficult, another would be more difficult, and there would be fourth one which would be the most difficult one, and progressively the difficult level also rises up. So the some rules which you should keep in mind is that there would be the objects, the structures colored with the red one, which you are not supposed to touch, and neither the your helping material will touch them. So what comprises helping material? Yही balli fatta, a rope would be there, a plank will be there, balli fatta and rassi and rope both are same, right? So these objects are called this Okay, these objects are called the your helping materials, and they should not touch the red color. Blue color, you can stand on the blue color, but your material should not touch the blue color. White color, both can stand there. On the ground, you are not supposed to land on the ground. Okay, there is rule of infinity, some other rules which your GTO will tell you, but you should not wait for that day ki you will GTO. When your GTO will tell you, then only you will come to know about them. You should be prepared beforehand, right? So sometimes what happen ki coaching wale candidates, they perform exceedingly well, really well. In the command task, there was a guy who was a fresher, but his name was called out more than thrice. Even the repeaters were calling out his name for the assistance in the command task. So in the command task, there is a commander, and he is supposed to call out the names of two people from his own group, those who are gonna help him in the command task. So at least three people called out his name. That was amazing because he was well trained, he was coached well beforehand. See, the thing is, on the ground, if you are doing exceedingly well, if as compared to the others, then you will stand out there. You will stand out. Then these considerations, whether you have taken the coaching, you practiced it for a long time, you are trained, you are coached, and the other persons, they are not coached, they do not matter. You know, why didn't you practice it before? And you will not say him ki I took the coaching. You will just say him ki I watched some random YouTube videos. That is what you are supposed to do. So coaching wala candidates, they are doing the stuff in PGT, HGT, FGT, and GTO. All are looking at them from behind like this. So this is funny. This happens. So these four things are quite similar: PGT, HGT, that is half group task, progressive group task, command task, and one more is there. I am not recollecting its name. What is it? What is it? What is it? Okay. So some rules are there, some tricks are there which you can read here. Okay, some rules are there. These are the rules. Avoid asking silly question to GTO. Avoid taking the load given to you in the first place. But if no helping material is learned, no one is looking to load, then you must carry. Avoid being over enthusiastic to implement too risky solutions. These are the kind of obstacles. You know, rope. This is the plank. So half group task mein your group is divided into the two, and this is the plank. You need to cross it, placing it on these structures. This is very fun. If you haven't prepared, then you will be standing there as a marginalized person. You know, there is a meme of a guy, I don't remember his name. So placing the hand on the waist, looking sideways, you will be standing like this. यार क्यों आ गया मैं इधर, क्या क्या हो रहा है, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा. So just prepare well for it. कोचिंग लेते समय बताता कोई नहीं है. Okay, so these are some group rules. Load should move ahead together through the obstacles. Distance rule, infinity rule for the helping material. Color rules are there. White everyone can touch, red nobody can touch, green, yellow or blue you can touch but not your helping material, and black, the color will be at the ground level. It is not significant though. Okay, so a load is given to you. Load given to the group will be considered as a delicate item or a bomb. It has to be carried with you from the start line to the finish line. So there was a guy in our group जिसने क्रॉस तो कर लिया ऑब्स्टिकल बट लोड वहीं भूल गया. तो you shouldn't do this. Next is snake race. Snake race is so much fun. It is the most fun activity, most fun, because throughout the snake race what happens ki you have to scream aloud, you have to shout the slogans, not the slogans, it's called the war cry. सो मारेंगे तुम्हारी नक्सीर फोड़ देंगे, ठीक है, नारे लगाओ, जय माँ काली आयो गोर काली. सो हर हर महादेव, जय माँ काली, जय श्री राम, जय माता दी, एनीथिंग कुड बी योर. war cry. There are majorly four obstacles, you know. So this is the GTO preparing the students candidates for the snake race. तो एक ऐसा obstacle रहेगा, you have to make an S. I mean you will go there, then there, then there, then there, then you will come here. So S or 8 you will have to form in this frame. Okay, then you will have to jump over this wall. Okay, then there is this thing, I don't know what they are called, but you if you have done them before, then it is always better. Your officers like qualities are getting reflected here, because the environment is very much exciting, and everybody is just hell-bent on winning the race, you know. So people, they do not care about the other people of the group, but you are supposed to help them like these guys are doing. So this is it, guys. Your officer like quality will be checked in the different activities of the GTO. So I will not go in much depth, even I do not know much about them, but one thing I realized ki had I taken coaching, I could have performed really well. Okay, and the fresher which who was recommended, he took some kind of coaching, and it is not bad if you are taking the coaching, because this is something for every exam we take, then why not for it we can, right? So with this, let us end this thing. I hope you get